Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel on a windy day. We are supposed to get some really high winds tonight, and we're down here with Nikki-P's kids. And these guys are 6 weeks old today. I know I see you. They're doing super good. You just peed on my deck. Yes, you did. I know it's so much better than on carpet. I know it. They don't like attention at all. I just want to warn you. So today they're going to get their first 6-week shot when we go upstairs. Where are you at? Oh, you're going to get on the scales? It's not on yet. Yep. Now you won't be that willing when I get to that point. So they are completely on dry dog food, and they're pretty much weaned from their mom. They're eating on their own. Mom, are you spinning? Are you spinning? And eye color, I know we mentioned that last time. This one's turned dark. This one has one blue. Oh yeah, one blue and one black. See, this one over here is a really pretty blue. Yes, it is. It's a really pretty blue. I know. My lap's a great climbing adventure. These two are sold. So if you're seeing these on YouTube, they're sold, and they're going to be going home in a couple weeks. They've got a couple weeks left here with us, and then they're ready to rock and roll. You know, when I want them to get in that, they never do. And when I don't, it's a great play toy if I just ignore it. Look here, what have I got? Oh, this is well, they're watering the patio. Yes, he says it's outside. It's so nice. It's so pretty out here. You have they have coats that are just. They are so soft. I cannot tell you how silky they are. Don't you dare on my shoes. I'll pop you. No, no, no. No shoes. No shoes. No shoes. Shoes are a bad thing. It's being on that side too. No. So when you first get these guys home, parvo is a huge issue. You do not want to have them lick your shoes. You don't want them. If you have strangers coming in, you really are better off to have everybody peel their shoes off, because parvo lasts for 6 months in the ground. You cannot see it sometimes. You get it from feces and urine. No. And no. You want to make dogs afraid of your feet, first of all. Anyway, they'll trip you if you don't too. So if you are traveling home with one of these guys, if you're at the airport, do not let them out at the airport for any reason. Everybody and their brother that travels with the dogs runs right out to the grass area, lets them pee or poop, and comes back in the airport. And parvo lasts in the ground for 6 months. It doesn't matter if it's 100, if it's snowing, if it's raining, it doesn't matter. So it could be little crumbles of feces left, and you would not even see it, but your dog could get it on its feet and then lick its feet. Playing with a stranger's dog, or not a stranger's, but a family person's dog, is not a good idea also, unless that dog is always only in their backyard, which is fenced. It never goes on walks around the neighborhood. You should not take your dog anywhere for walks around your neighborhood unless you put it in a front pack and carry it with you. I know it, I see you. If you're desperate in an airport, the safest place I can tell you is your carry-on bag. Let it potty in your carry-on bag. I'm just playing with the ball. And when you're, run it right through that urine. That's a good thing. Let's get it coated really good. Get off my shoes. No. Get the ball. There it goes. And second safest place is up the very top of the airport parking lot. I'm going to turn my shoes even farther. Maybe I can keep away from it. And that way, very few people think about going up there. Plus, you can also see if someone has let their dog defecate up there. Urine, not so much, because it'll be in the sun and dry it out. But I mean, that's the only absolute. Even in your hotel room, if you're traveling, hotel rooms are notorious. If somebody is allowed to take their dog, you can't tell me it doesn't pee on the carpet. It hasn't pooped in the hotel room. So no, don't get on my shoes. So I'm gonna go sideways. There we go. Get these clear out of there. No. He says, but no. He says, I really want to. You're just being a stinker. No. Play with something, not my feet. So I'm not a fan of letting your dog out in the hotel room either. Leave it in your carry-on bag. If you're traveling and you have to stop and let it out if you don't have a kennel with you for it to potty in, church parking lot, behind the church, someplace that's off the beaten path that you truly don't think somebody may have let their dog go to the bathroom. You will be safe from pretty much from the worry of it at about 16 weeks old. So at that point, they will have had their last puppy shot, and they will be much, much less apt to contract it. And it is a deadly disease. If they contract it, usually within 10 days, your dog's dead. So it is something to do some research on, talk to your vet about when you're going for your first puppy appointment. Don't let it on the floor at the vet's office. Oh, I left my water in here, didn't I? And don't let anybody in the office that has a puppy to be seen pet your puppy. Just tell them, no, I'm sorry, you can't pet it. It hasn't had all of its shots yet. So that's the downside to taking home a new puppy, is the parvo issue. Don't do a puppy class, for heaven's sake. Any instructor that will let you bring 16 puppies into a class that have not finished their shots, oh, he's spinning the ball. He says, I've learned how to spin that sucker. Nope. Good boy, knew what nope was that time. Should be shot. I mean, you run it, if one puppy you had carries it, you could lose half the dogs in that class. So please don't. I know you're going to get wound. You want to play. I know, and I'm going to pin you down. You could go home and lose your puppy because of a puppy class before they've had all their puppy shots. Are you going to quit? I do not let puppies bite, and I'm a big advocate of no bite, no bark, and no lick. Nope. No. Nope. He says, I can't stand it. I just want to. And he does. He wants to. You know what? Look at this. Hey. Look. Ooh, that thing shakes, doesn't it? Yeah, that thing shakes. Nope. No. No shoes. And when you get home, nope. Good boy. I'm going to sit down and back up. There's something about people, I know, I'm sorry, but no shoes. When you correct your puppy, don't go, oh, it's okay. That just, you're rewarding him for something he's done. And he doesn't know why you clobbered him, and then you're rewarding him. So don't reward him. Don't, just ignore it once you corrected him. It doesn't take, they're so smart. It doesn't take long at all. Same with the biting. I do not let them bite me at all. I am really bad about biting. So they're taught really young with us. They're not allowed to bite us under any condition. Nope. No bite, no bark, no bite, no lick. That are my three big things that I absolutely hate. And so we're pretty tough on them about those three things. I think those are the worst when you go home. But if you're a person that loves the dog licking in your face, and that's your house and your rules, and that's fine. But my house, my rules, and no barking, no bite, and no lick. And if you say, well, I'm just going to let it lick me once in a while, or I'm just going to let it lick me and nobody else, and it doesn't work that way. If it licks you, it licks everybody. I know how much feces and urine they eat and how many butts they lick. I don't want them in my face. You can catch things from dogs. So it is, especially with little kids, you can teach your puppy to be respectful if you've got young kids in the house. It just depends on, I always laughed and tell it's whatever kind of parent you were with your kids, you'll be that way with your dogs. But if it would be like me after raising dogs, if I could go back and raise my two boys, I think I'd have done it totally different. But they both turned out really good. So I have no complaints, but they were tough. We had to go around some issues in high school, but that's the age the boys always kind of do that. And but they turned out fabulous, so we're good. They're eating totally dry dog food. Please do not put milk on it. Don't put water on it. Don't put gravy on it. Anything you feed this dog that you have cooked that has grease in it, you run a huge chance of pancreatitis. So pancreatitis is inflammation of their pancreas. It does not at all come from eating their dry dog food. Absolutely doesn't. I have seen that posted before that, oh, they got pancreatitis from my dog food. No. Pancreatitis comes from grease in food that you have cooked that you've cooked and you've changed the chemistry. In 35 years of a kennel, we have never had pancreatitis. I feed a ton of raw bones. We feed raw liver. I feed raw chicken. I don't do as much chicken as I used to because puppies, if they come and when they go home, if they've licked their chicken and then they lick your face, it's not a good idea because of E. coli. But raw liver, they get a lot. These guys are going to start on raw liver this week. And they've had bones. What do you think, guys? Here it comes. It says, I'm mad at you, Mom. What else can I tell you? I know, Pumpkin. So, grapes are poison. So if you have little kids, please watch the grapes that you give kids to eat. Raisins are poison. 1 or 2 probably isn't going to hurt you. If your kids have a box of raisins and they go and crying, my dog ate the raisins, you need to call the vet. They can be fatal to your dog depending on how many they've had, and so you're better off just to call the vet if you've had them ingest quite a few or a bunch of grapes. Pieces of apple make great treats. Pieces of raw fat. If you buy a steak and it's got a lot of heavy fat on it and you're going to grill it, you don't want that much fat on it, you can cut the fat off and give it to them raw. It isn't going to hurt them at all. But don't cook it and then give it to them because you will hurt them. Same with the bones. Bones are great for your dog. We do a lot of rib bones, shank bones. Shank bones are the round bones. And we do a lot of those. It's great for their teeth. It helps them cut their baby teeth. It also keeps their teeth clean. So other than that, I don't have a whole lot to throw at you. I wanted to give you a current video. This is the last week we're going to set with them. So from now on, we will take their weights before we do their videos, and they will go outside on their own to play, and we'll do a video that way. Because the older they get, the more I am just a giant play toy in this pen with them. So I cut that out. All right, let's do weights. Are you ready? I know. You're so funny. Come here, Munchkin. All right, this is the one that had the neon green collar. And I know you know which one is yours, but this is 5097. And let's see what he weighs. If I can keep him on this scale long enough to get it to register without him getting off. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. No, stop. Get out of the way, you little turkey. No, no, no. Psst. Hey, sit down. Get away. It's like this. Okay, let's try this again. Come over here. I'm going to catch you. Get in my legs. I'm going to pin you in there for a minute. Nope. 5 pounds, 9 ounces. Yay, we did it. I know, that was a good boy. No licking. Nope. Good boy. Just a good boy. You ready? Are you ready? Since I might be. All right, this is the neon orange collar. We are 5098. Okay, Munchkin. I don't need your help. Nope. And I'm going to pin you in my legs. There you go. You're stuck. Oh, and I've got a 0. There we go. Oh, nope. 0. 3 pounds, 15 ounces. Yay! Good boy. He says, well, I'm going to stay here a minute. Good job. That was not a good dismount. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yes. He's a good boy, too. You're just ornery. You're full of it. Yes, you are. You guys need to go outside and romp and play. We need to go and put you in the play yard before it rains. I know it. And I'm not playing with you. No, because you want to play really rough like you do with your brother. Yeah, your poor brother. Your poor brother. You're mean to him, aren't you? Are you mean to him? You like to play rough, don't you? He's got a soft personality, and this guy says, I want to get you all the time. He says, oh, I can get him back right now. We're gonna have a wrestling match. I don't want to oh, no. Yeah, that was a shock, wasn't it? Blew in your face. All right, good. No. I calmed him down. There you go, blow in their face. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll get these uploaded to the internet today. What have you got on your nose? Okay, there you go. I gotta put him over here. You gotta see this look. What do you think? Are you all so excited? Hey. I know it. That's a bad look. Look over here. Look at, hey, nope, nope, look at Vanessa. Nope. Trying to get you to see both those eyes. That one's as blue as can be, but boy, that's a, He went for my shoe and, Oh, he says, I'm not allowed to do that. I know, good boy. Good job. Yeah, you backed off my shoe. Good boy. I know. He says, I just want to play, Mom. I just want to play. I know it. He is so sweet. You're both really sweet babies. You're just a big, want to play hard, don't you? You need your toenails cut. They were cut, but they're really long. That one's short. That one's really long. It's got a hook on it. We need to cut these. Just a little bit so you don't scratch somebody's eye. What do you think? What do you think, Munchkin? All right, guys. Have a great week, a blessed one. And I'll see you soon. Call me if you have any questions. And they're going to get their first puppy shot as soon as we go back up to the kennel. We'll talk to you later.